so that we can keep going and I can look really pretty. So I don't actually know how to say this. I think it's Laneige, that's how I say it. But this is their glowy balm and it's gorgeous, so we're gonna unbox it now. Don't look at my nails, I need to get them done. This is so exciting. I love a brand new lip gloss. And then, oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to hear this. Stunning. And it smells amazing. I am from the UK. I'm from a really small city called Leicester, which nobody ever knows, but a few years ago our football team won the Premier League, which was huge. And we have the cheese that's called Red Leicester. It's like it's kind of like orange cheddar, but it's amazing. I think growing up in the UK did really inspire my music. I think, you know, as a kid I was always really into soul, R&B, acoustic soul, and I think you can really tell the difference between American soul R&B and UK soul R&B. And I think I definitely was heavily inspired by UK soul and R&B artists, and I think that's kind of what set me off. I don't think Leicester inspired me musically, if I'm being totally honest, but growing up in a small city and not really having much to do meant that I was so, like, music was so exciting to me, and it was something that I could actually focus on and get excited about because there wasn't really much going on. So I think the city helped me find something that I really deeply cared about. I have to describe my sound in the way that my dad describes my sound, and my dad calls it psycho-acoustic soul. Acoustic soul I understand, psycho I don't understand, but that's what he says. He likes to say that he calls it psycho because of the lyrics, but I actually think he just thinks I'm nuts. So psycho-acoustic soul. So, I sweat more than most people. Sometimes I think I should see a doctor about it. But ever since I was about 17 and I started going clubbing and going out with my friends, which was totally, well, it wasn't fine, but you know, in the UK, the legal age is 18, so I was only a year illegal. But when I used to go out, I used to be the only person running to the bathroom every 5 minutes because I was sweating so bad. So I started buying fans. And this was before you could buy those electric fans that now everybody has in the rave. But I just became obsessed. And you know how everybody says that you use more energy like fanning yourself? I disagree. So this is my fan. And all of my fans tend to have something quite cute on them. This one says, "You shine," which I do when I sweat. I wonder if I can make that sound better. Wow. My fan collection at home is pretty huge. I have different ones. Sometimes I collect them at festivals. Most festivals will have a fan in a merch stand. But honestly, I get them all in clubs. Go to the club and go behind the bar and ask them if they have a fan, and they will. The only thing about that means that I have a bunch of fans that basically just tell everyone that I'm a bit of a go-getter. I'm a bit of a I'm not a night owl, but I like going dancing. So all my fans say like house music or like love black music or like R&B night at Arcadian. Like it's a little bit promotory, but here we are. Okay, first of all, these tops are the best tops when you just have a little like, oh, wait, let's do it again. The suction. I am just obsessed with smells, to be honest. I kind of, when I'm at home, I always have either a candle on or in incense or something. Oh, my boyfriend's always burning Palo Santo, so we always have something moving around the house. Candles is my favourite. And oh my god, this is a fun lighter. Look at this lighter. I also love lighters. In my living room, this is actually such a horrendous story for me to tell, but one time I was staying at this place and there was this ashtray in the hotel room, and this ashtray was like this. It was bigger than my head. It was a huge kind of cube. It was the kind of thing that you could do serious damage with, and I stole it, which is crazy, and you can't tell anybody, but I stole it because I just loved it so much. So now I have this ashtray in my living room with about 100 lighters in. Oh my god. And there she is lit. What is this scent? Peace and tranquility, cashmere jasmine. IRL is basically, to me right now, it feels like a love letter to myself. And I made it because when we were in lockdown and just through the pandemic, it just felt like everything was so inside. Everything, like nothing was IRL. It was all over the phone and like house party and Zoom and FaceTime, and like I did Christmas with my family on Zoom, which I don't really want to ever do again. And I wanted to call this album IRL because in that time of lockdown, I found it incredibly hard to create and write music and to connect because I just wasn't experiencing anything. You know, I started doing things that I hadn't really done before. I was going out a lot. I was going dancing. I was going to see my family. Like, it felt like it gave me this new wave of like excitement to just live. And that's how IRL was born, really. And all the stories on it are about that time, and there's a lot of reflection in there. I think it's just all about that time and me existing in that time and what that felt like. My last item, or just what I want to show you, is a skill. I don't know where it came from, but I've been doing it since I was a child. So I don't actually want to eat these Doritos right now, but I do have bowls so that I can put the Doritos in the bowl because I don't want to throw them in the bin. So we're going to empty this packet. Oh, this is my favourite flavour. We don't have nacho cheese flavour in the UK, so when I come here, this is the first one I get. These and Cool Ranch. Oh my god. Okay. They look so delicious. Sorry. Okay. I have this thing now that whenever I'm eating crisps, chips, whenever I'm eating crisps, I will finish the bucket and immediately fold it. So it's probably one of my favourite things to do. Again, don't look at my nails, I'll kill you. At least they match the bucket. And then we make a fold here. And then we fold over. And then we fold this round. And then this comes in here. So now we've got a square going on. Fold this up. And then fold in. I don't think I'm showing you very well, but... And then we have a triangle. What's really cute is whenever I'm with my parents, which is usually like around the holidays, and I eat crisps, I'll always give it to my dad, and he'll always take it and put it in his pocket. But yeah, I still do this every single day. My best self-love advice is just to be okay with the fact that everything is supposed to fluctuate. Everything is supposed to go up and down. I'm kind of in a phase right now where I'm like, you know, poking at my body and like not really enjoying my skin or my hair, and self-love isn't all about the physical, but I'm kind of going through a physical thing right now. And I think it's okay to admit that, and it's okay to understand that this isn't a feeling that is going to last forever. You know, I'm probably going to come out of this and feel like a bad bitch again, and then I might go back in. But I think my best piece of advice really is just to be comfortable with that and not be afraid of that feeling. You know, because when you go low, you have to, like, what's that saying that's like, when you go low, you have to come, or like when you go down, you have to come back up. The only other direction is up. And yeah, I hope that's a good piece of advice. Basically, it's fine to hate yourself right now. I'm joking, but you know, it's okay. Basically, like I think we need to stop feeling guilty about looking at ourselves and going, ugh, I'm not sure. I think that feeling is fine. I don't think you need to feel bad about that, to be honest. I'm Mahalia. Thank you so much for coming to my mind massage. Make sure to check out my album, IRL.
That was perfect. That's okay. Keep going.